Brought to you by WikiVidi.com. Sean Spicer. Sean Michael Spicer is the current White House press secretary and acting communications director for President Donald Trump. Spicer was communications director of the Republican National Committee from 2011 to 2017, and its chief strategist from 2015 to 2017. As press secretary, Spicer has drawn criticism for making numerous false or controversial statements, as well as for displaying combative behavior with the press. The first such instance occurred on the day following Trump's inauguration. Spicer repeated the claim that crowds at the ceremony were the largest ever at such an event, and that the press had deliberately underestimated the number of spectators. Trump aide Kellyanne Conway defended Spicer's action by stating that he had presented what she called alternative facts regarding the inauguration's attendance numbers. Spicer originally stated that the Trump inauguration was the most watched ever, but when that statement was debunked, he said that he had been referring not only to live attendees at the ceremony or those watching on TV, but also viewers who had watched the inauguration online. However, no conclusive figures are available for online viewers, so the claim is unverifiable. Early life and education. Spicer is the son of Catherine and Michael William Spicer. The Spicers were living in Port Washington when Sean was born, at North Shore Hospital in Manhasset, New York. Spicer grew up in the East Bay area of Rhode Island. His father was an insurance agent, and his mother is the department manager in the East Asian Studies Department at Brown University. Spicer is of partial Irish descent, and was raised Catholic. From 1985 to 1989, Spicer attended Portsmouth Abbey School, a Roman Catholic boarding school in Rhode Island. While in high school, he volunteered for local political campaigns in Rhode Island and continued those activities while at college. He attended Connecticut College from 1989 to 1993 and graduated with a Bachelor of Arts degree in government. In college he was a student senator. In April 1993, an article in the student paper, The College Voice, referred to Spicer as Sean Sphincter. Spicer submitted an angry complaint to the paper and followed up by pushing for college judicial action against the paper, for which he received further ribbing from the campus satirical publication Blatz. In 2012, he earned a master's degree in national security and strategic studies from the Naval War College in Newport, Rhode Island. Early career. After graduating from college in 1993, Spicer worked on a number of political campaigns. In the late 1990s he worked for Representatives Mike Pappas, Frank LoBiondo, Mark Foley, and Clay Shaw. In 1999, Spicer joined the United States Navy Reserve as a public affairs officer. He currently holds the rank of commander. As of December 2016, he was assigned to the Joint Chiefs of Staff's Naval Reserve Contingent in Washington, D.C. Government appointments. From 2000 to 2001, Spicer was the communications director on the House Government Reform Committee, and from 2001 to 2002, he was director of incumbent retention at the National Republican Congressional Committee. From 2003 to 2005, Spicer was the communications director and spokesman for the House Budget Committee. He subsequently was the communications director for the Republican Conference of the U.S. House of Representatives, and then, from 2006-09, was the assistant for media and public affairs at the office of the United States Trade Representative in President George W. Bush's administration. He wore an Easter bunny suit during the White House Easter egg rolls. Endeavor Global Strategies. From 2009 to 2011, Spicer was a partner at Endeavor Global Strategies, a public relations firm he co-founded to represent foreign governments and corporations with business before the U.S. government. His clients included the government of Colombia, which was then seeking a free trade agreement with the U.S. Amid public criticism of its human rights record, Spicer worked full-time at the firm until February 2011. Republican National Committee. In February 2011, Spicer became the communications director of the Republican National Committee. At the RNC, he enlarged the organization's social media operations, built an in-house TV production team, and created a rapid response program to reply to attacks. In February 2015 he was given an additional role as chief strategist for the party. While at the RNC, Spicer was critical of then-Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump. In June 2015, after Trump said illegal immigrants from Mexico were involved in crimes in the U.S., Spicer said, "Painting Mexican Americans with that kind of a brush, I think that's probably something that is not helpful to the cause." In July 2015, he released a public criticism of Trump's comments on U.S. Senator John McCain, saying, "There is no place in our party or our country for comments that disparage those who have served honorably." Press secretary for the Trump administration. On December 22, 2016, Spicer was named the White House press secretary for Donald Trump. On December 24, he was also named the communications director for the Trump administration after the sudden and unexpected resignation of Jason Miller. In April 2017, Politico reported that Spicer had a nationwide name recognition of 60%, much higher than most other White House staffers and previous press secretaries. Thank you for watching. Brought to you by WikiVidi.com. Please like and subscribe below. Please like and subscribe below.